several schools in Washington state also now closed due to the coronavirus. With us now is Denise Juneau. She is the superintendent of public schools in Seattle. Denise, welcome. Good to have you with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Fantastic. You have not closed school. There are a half dozen, maybe a dozen in your region that have. What would cause you to close either individual schools or the district as a whole?
So most schools will have an emergency preparedness plan, and we have that as well, especially even for infectious diseases. And so there are plans in place right now as we're looking at this coronavirus coming into the area. If there were a lab confirmed case in our school, one of our schools, we would close that school either from a student or a staff, disinfect that school, and then work with our local health agencies on the duration of that closure.
What would then happen to the students in that school? Obviously, they wouldn't be in class. What provisions or plans have you made to continue learning if you have to close one or more schools?
Yeah, and we've been really fortunate right now. We don't have any confirmed cases in Seattle Public Schools. However, if there is a need to close, educators are putting together packets of learning materials. You know, there's a lot of talk about online learning. That, for us, would be an equity issue, particularly for students who may not have computers or internet at home. And so we are working with our educators that they would put packets of learning together and be able to take those home. Of course, our top priority always is safety and security of our students, so we want to make sure that's taken care of.
You know, you anticipated my follow-up question, which was going to be, if you're going to do a lot of online learning, there are certain students who do not have online or broadband capabilities in their homes. It might be hard for them to get to a library. Their parents might not want them to go to that kind of public place. A simple question, how worried are you?
Well, it's all very serious, of course. I mean, with the coronavirus is in our region, there are schools around us that are taking extraordinary precautions. We want our students to be in school because we want them to be able to take advantage of instructional time. However, if there is a need for a closure, again, safety and security is our top priority, and we want to make sure that if we have any lab-confirmed cases, that we take that very seriously, close the school, disinfect it, and we are continually, every day, hour to hour, working with our local health agencies to make sure that we are in close contact and doing the right things for our students and families across the district.